Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of June. Now in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be looking at past, present, and future. If the reading does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Okay, so your challenge, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant in reverse, okay? There's something here about being in a relationship but not being married or not being committed to one another. That's what I'm like, immediately I'm getting that and I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting some form of really intense energies here. Okay, so your challenge over the next 30 days is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about fantasies. It talks about illusions. It talks about being distracted. It could also talk about, you know, people being in relationships and keeping their options open or having multiple options here. We're going to clarify the Seven of Cups. We're going to see why it's your challenge when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Hermit, and you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like in the recent past for you, there was definitely an offer of love here. It was very casual here, a lot of flirting, a lot of fun here. I do feel like there was a lot of messages going back and forth, like you and this person were texting each other all the time. And this was happening during a period of time, Sagittarius, where you were really going within, okay? There was a lot of, you know, energy here of you going within, searching, going within, kind of like being in hermit mode. And then all of a sudden this person came out of nowhere and there was a lot of messages going back and forth here. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Devil. So it looks like for some of you in the present moment, you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn's really strong here. I do see somebody here in the present moment that's coming into your life. This could be connected to your work situation, could also be connected to somebody wanting to work things out with you. This is definitely connected to somebody here that, you know, you've been in a relationship with someone maybe, or you've been in a situation that hasn't really been healthy for you. We're going to talk more about this and we're going to get more information in a moment. In the near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Strength, and you have the Seven of Swords. So this is about you in the near future. I'm getting a strong energy here of not being able to trust, you know, trust the other person, trust someone here. This is very much connected, I feel, to your work situation, or it could be connected to maybe somebody that you're dealing with here in the near future. We're going to talk more about this. We're going to see why this is showing up for you in the near future in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant here in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse is telling me that a lot of you are choosing in the near future not to commit yourself to someone or commit yourself to a situation. And we're going to find out more about how that ties into your reading as we go along, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups and you have the Justice. So for you, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing what situation in your life, you know, what situation in your life are you going back to in order to make things clear? Some of you, I feel like there's trauma here, or there's something connected to an illusion in terms of something that happened to you in your life, and you're still holding on to it. You're not really clear on why something here happened the way it did. For many of you, there's something here about bringing something back into balance. And this could be your emotions. This could be, you know, getting clear on something. There's something in your life The reason why you have not been able to get clear on it, Sagittarius, is because it hasn't been set right. Something here has not been brought back into balance. Some of you are still holding on to something here connected to your past, or something here connected to, you know, someone here that you were supposed to reconcile with. Some of you may be even reconciling with someone. And when I say reconcile with someone, I don't mean physical. Some of you are physically reconciling with someone, but others of you are reconciling with what happened, which is connected to something that has not been clear, okay, that you're still holding on to. And again, this could be trauma, it could be pain, it could be sadness. Because if you look at this card, the Seven of Cups, you see this person sitting there and they look sad, right? And it's almost like they're daydreaming or they're fantasizing about something. So Spirit is saying your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with setting something right within yourself, which is connected to your emotions. And once you do that, and once you bring this situation back into balance, it's going to be so much easier for you to let it go, and so much easier for you to celebrate maybe a new beginning or choosing to finally move forward. Because there's something here that is out of balance. Okay. Some of you are working on it right now, which is great. And some of you are not aware of it. Now you're aware of it. Now you can work on it. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge over the next 30 days. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Hermit in the recent past. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Some cards flew out. And it's interesting because you have the Star here in reverse. So yeah, in the recent past, you weren't healed. There was a lot of issues and trauma here. 3 cards came flying out on the floor like this. So I'm going to just take those because I feel like this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Whenever the cards fly out like that, it's obviously an important message for you. The Hermit in the recent past is clarified by the 9 of Wands. You have the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So in the recent past, there was a very painful ending that you encountered, possibly in a relationship, okay? And this painful ending that you encountered really made you start to think about your life, the long-term direction of your life here in the past. A lot of you were afraid to have some sort of new beginning. It's almost like you were guarding yourself. Some of you said in the past, I'm never going to love again. I'm never going to be involved in love ever again because of this. And it looks like even though that took place for you in the past, it looks like someone here still came in the past. Tell me more about the Page of Cups in the recent past for Sagittarius. You have the King of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and you have the Temperance. So yeah, so in the recent past, I do strongly feel that you met someone new, or this could have been someone here from the past that apologized. I'm not really getting that though. I'm getting like a new love came in unexpectedly. And this happened during the time when you were in depression, when you were in sadness, when you were in isolation, when you couldn't sleep at night. This person came in and they started messaging you, and there was a very strong energy here of this person helping you heal and get over things that really affected you here in the past. Okay, some of you moved forward with this person as well very quickly. Others of you just, you know, there was a lot of communication here that helped you get over something here in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's an opportunity to work through something here that's been extremely toxic and unhealthy for you. Tell me more about the Devil in the present moment for Sagittarius. So the Devil is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Moon and you have the Star. So in the present moment, there's a very strong energy here of an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or you could be a Capricorn, Sagittarius on the cusp, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm really strongly getting in the present moment that someone here is either hiding things or, you know, they're going through something personal here, okay? And I feel like this is your person. I don't know if this is you. I feel like it's your person. If you don't have a person, then this is you, okay? This is a direct message to you. This is about healing in the present moment, identifying the things that are not healthy in the present moment that you're embarking on or that you're doing. And the more you identify what hasn't been healthy, what hasn't been working for you, the more likely it is you're going to be able to recognize why something here has been toxic. Some of you are in a relationship with someone, either they have a drinking problem or a sex addiction. There's something here that's not healthy. And this is what's creating some sort of illusions and issues with the 7 of Cups. I'm also getting something here, Sagittarius, about noodle soup, okay? There's something here about noodle soup, like, I don't know, noodle soup. Let me know what that is. If, you know, if that resonates with you, let me know. Tell me more about this person in the present moment for Sagittarius, this King of Pentacles. Who is this person? What is the important message for Sagittarius? You have the 7 of Swords, you have the 8 of Cups, and you have the Chariot. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that somebody here is choosing to disconnect from this. And the reason why they're choosing to disconnect from this in the present moment is because there's a lot of trust issues, okay? And I feel like this is your person. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. I'm getting a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So somebody here is choosing to disconnect because they don't trust the situation, or they don't trust whatever's happening in the present moment, because there's something toxic. There's something unhealthy here. Okay, in the present moment. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles in the present moment for Sagittarius. You have the 3 of Pentacles, you have the Death, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. There's something here about an ending happening in regards to a collaboration. You know, if some of you are working with someone, some of you are choosing not to work in this job anymore, not to work in this environment anymore. Some of you are involved in an environment that's very toxic and unhealthy, and that's why you are maybe disconnecting or leaving it. And again, this is very much connected to your challenge over the next 30 days. The reason why these issues are coming up, Sagittarius, is because you're not clear on something. Okay, and this is, I'm getting this almost for every sign. I got this for Leo. I got this for Capricorn. I got this for Gemini as well. So you could be dealing with one of those signs, or you could have Sun, Moon, or Rising in those areas. So in order for a collaboration, a project to work out, there needs to be clarity on the future and what's happening. And somebody here is not clear on that. And something here is lacking structure. Okay, something here is lacking structure. And that's why it's becoming very confusing. Okay, and that's what's leading to some form of trauma. Okay, now what I find extremely important for you in the near future is the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are choosing to go out on your own and start your own business, or you're choosing to focus on what things you have control when it comes to your financial situation. I'm getting a very financially strong energy here in the near future of potential here. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords in the near future for Sagittarius. You have the Empress, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. In the near future, the Empress is here. So some of you are pregnant. I know some of you commented on the last reading that you're pregnant. It is showing up here with the Empress. There's something here about trust issues in the near future, okay, which leads to a conflict, because in the present moment, something is not clear. Someone here in the present moment is doing something and it's unhealthy. And it starts to come more and more to light in the near future. And that's why there's a conflict, okay, closer maybe to the end of June. And I'm really strongly getting for you that there could be a power struggle here in the near future. So what I see a lot of you doing in the near future, because you're not 100% committed to this person, some of you are pregnant with this person, you're not even married to them. Okay, I'm just saying, that's what it's showing here. Hierophant in reverse, Empress with the 7 of Swords. So some of you are involved with someone, you're giving your all to someone, and they're not giving their all to you. And there's still confusion, right? There's this idea of, oh, we're going to be happy, you know, forever, but there's no plan. There's no solid plan in terms of what's happening and what's going on. So what I see you doing here in the near future because of this issue is a lot of you start to realize, hey, I need to rely on myself. And this is another lesson. And you all know when you watch my readings that my readings are about lessons. It's not about me, you know, filling your ear with fantasies and, you know, nonsense. I'm not here to do that. I don't have time for that. I'm here to really, truly help you on a cellular level, okay, on a deep level. So this is about you learning to become independent. Okay, even though you may be relying on someone or something in the present moment through a collaboration to earn your money and to make your money, because this has a lot to do with your financial situation. In the near future, a lot of you are focusing on finding and building the strength within yourself to start that new business, to start something here where you're fully independent and reliant upon yourself. And this is what creates some sort of backing for you so that you don't have to rely on someone else here who's maybe not honest. Maybe, you know, there's some deception here in the near future. Maybe there's some power struggles. So this is about you putting yourself first. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles for Sagittarius in the near future. 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. When you are choosing and making a decision, there's 2 stories here. And there's something here about pasta, okay, in the near future, like red pasta, pasta with red sauce, okay? So in the near future, there's something here about two stories. The first one is there's possibly a separation here in the near future. Why? Because there's something here, Sagittarius, about you or this person needing to work on themselves. Something becomes extremely difficult, and it's connected to the financial situation here. Somebody may need to leave and disconnect in order to go to do a job, or somebody may need to leave and disconnect to focus on themselves to, you know, to bring some sort of stability into their life. Now, if this is not about a relationship and this is just about a job, a lot of you are choosing to disconnect from a job or disconnect from a situation that's become extremely difficult. And it actually, during the separation or this time that you take away, it allows you to actually work on yourself to create what you want to create. And this is why your challenge here is the 7 of Cups, because a lot of you are not clear on what you want. You're upset about something. Something's been a very emotional for you, but you just don't know how to get clear on it. And this is why a lot of you over the next 30 days, you may choose not to commit yourself to something here because it just does not satisfy you. And there's a lot of power struggles. There's a lot of issues maybe with a third person here. Okay, so something here is not completely done. I don't feel like something here is ending. I just feel like you need time to separate yourself to really learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. Because there's something here where you're reliant or you're dependent on someone, and this is very much contributing to your confusion and uncertainty about your life. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for you. Let's get some advice. What is the advice for Sagittarius? You have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and you have the Queen of Cups. Yes. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize what you need to get clear on. Okay. There's 2 things. You have 2 fighting energies inside of you. You have the logical side, and then you have the emotional side. Okay. So this is about bringing these 2 energies into balance. And this is why your challenge is associated with the Justice, because the Justice is about the scales, right? You see the scales there. And we have 2 court cards here, which are 2 very different energies, which is indicating to me your biggest piece of advice here is to bring your emotions and your logical mind back into balance. And when you finally do that, you're going to be able to recognize what this new harvest, you know, this new planting of seeds that you're doing. You're planting something new, or you should be. If you're not doing that now, you should be doing that. And the reason why is because Jupiter, your ruler, has just entered into Taurus, which is indicating a new cycle for you. Okay. And this new cycle is going to last for 1 year. So it's really important that whatever you're doing, you're embarking on something new that is creating some sort of clarity for you, which is going to bring your life back into balance, because something here is out of balance. There's a lot of codependency here, which leads to trauma, which leads to additional problems. The more you bring yourself back into balance, your emotions and your logical mind, it's going to allow you to recognize, okay, I need to invest in X, Y, and Z. I need to maybe start a new course. Maybe I need to invest my money somewhere. Maybe I need to find a bigger or better opportunity. And you have opportunities because you're a Sagittarius. There's opportunities always around you. It's a matter of you identifying them and taking action, right? If you don't take action and you don't identify them, then you don't have anyone else but to blame but yourself, okay? So that's your biggest piece of advice, Sagittarius. I hope you got something from this reading. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.